Hey everybody, meteorologist Mike Griffith here with your May landscaping services forecast for Saturday, September 23rd, 2017. Check out May, M-A-A-E Landscape Services there in Norfolk, Virginia. We'll put a link in the description down here for their awesome landscaping services, hardscapes, also grass cutting and snow removal and tree cleanup after any types of storms. Looking at the infrared satellite right now, we've got Maria down here catching the most attention. Really not that symmetrical with most of the convection on the west side of her big eye right now. Her eye actually opened up a lot today, and really it's a sign of a weakening hurricane. And also there's some blow off now on the northern edge of the storm, which is saying that she's going to start moving more north this way. Not really going to be a threat to anywhere down in here per se, but she might extend out some of her arms and reach the Outer Banks as far as some rough surf and maybe some gusty winds, but nothing too crazy. And we can see Jose up here still lingering around, not really wanting to go anywhere, although the National Hurricane Center already issued their last advisory on him. He actually has a moisture band that is a river all the way out there to the northeast Atlantic, or to the North Atlantic. You can't even see it on this image. On some of his extents also extend back into Virginia. Really odd system here, becoming more of an extra tropical cyclone, which is going to be more like a regular mid-latitude cyclone or storm. Not looking so much tropical there anyway. Showers and thunderstorms across Miami, Fort Lauderdale, southeast Florida, pushing westward as the effects of Maria are kind of pushing a little bit here to the west anyway, as there's a little bit of a boundary right there. Elsewhere, looking across the northeast, a big ridge of high pressure, other than some clouds here across Virginia from the extent of Jose right there, but it's going to be another warm day here for Saturday across the region for many of us here in the east. Let's take a look here at the models and see what they're saying as far as what this coming week has to hold here. So we're going to take a look at Maria, which is the surface pressure model right here. This is precipitation, this is cloud cover, and this is upper level energy right here on this panel. So let's take a look at the GFS operational right here. And it's looking like it's taking Maria pretty much offshore right there. It's going to stay away from North Carolina, the center of the storm anyway. And then it starts to make a little bit of a westward jog, but then it's going to kind of sit there and stall for a little bit right off the Carolina coast. This is around Wednesday or so on the 27th, if this model is accurate. It kind of sits there and spins, and then it eventually just drifts off into the wild ocean there, and is no longer a threat anymore on around the 30th or so, as a big dome of high pressure and cooler air starts to move in here across much of the eastern part of the U.S., and it's going to bring a lot cooler temperatures to start off the month of October. And we're going to compare that to the Euro right here, the Euro operational. This model actually takes Maria up the coast, still offshore though, and we're looking at around the 22nd or so, no, excuse me, the 25th, and it looks like that model has Maria just off the Carolina coast right there. It's going to be a lot weaker though, probably a minimum hurricane like a category 1 or 2 at the most, maybe a strong category 1, but nothing more than a 1 right here just off the coast of the Outer Banks. So the very, very Outer Banks might start to feel a little bit of effects from this hurricane. But then the European model has the trough coming through and taking it out to sea, and there it goes. It's pretty much history by the 1st of October, probably because of this big ridge of high pressure moving in here across the Great Lakes. It's going to keep us chilly to start the month of October. And that's all I have for you right now. It is Saturday the 23rd of September 2017 for this forecast. I am meteorologist Mike Griffith. Everybody have a great time.